Previously on SurviFern.
We're back. What's happening now is we are doing a double elimination round. Both tribes will be going to tribal council after this round.
You fucking guy!
What?
Why?
Someone is about to leave the dinner table right now
And not come back. Again.
The third person voted out, Blaze.
Oh man, Blaze.
It's time to stop being polite and start getting real. I heard Evan. Now, I don't want to vote Evan because that's my guy, that's my bestie's boyfriend, so that makes him my boyfriend by association. I'm going to vote my survivor boyfriend is.
Fourth person voted out of SurviFern, Caroline.
So you saw how painful it was for me to write your name down, and you put on that whole theater show. Fucking Meryl Streep over there, just give it to him. Doors that
A live 32-hour interactive survivor experience.
Right now we have a challenge for tribal immunity. The reward is cookies, brownies, and some sort of dessert.
We're just excited for anything.
Whatever we can get. Stay hopeful, kids.
Okay, guys. With this challenge, it is 6 versus 4. Yellow, you're gonna be sitting 2 people out. Aziz sat out the last challenge. You must sit out 2 other people.
So you guys are sitting out. How does that feel?
We have so much confidence in our 4, it's gonna be no contest.
I'm not worried.
How would you feel if you were sitting out and this was the first competition you lost?
Say, well, we clearly carried the team.
Very confident in our team. If they do fall short, I'm okay with that.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
He's planning on using echolocation, he says.
How you guys feel going into this one?
I've got good echolocation skills.
Do you have a call to communicate with animals in the ocean too?
I can do a lot more than just communicate with animals. Okay? I'm actually king of the sea.
Yeah, dude. You know, I've never seen you and Aquaman in the same room together, man. I don't know.
You haven't seen the foes play then, because when the foes play, you'll see Aquaman plays bass in the band.
Let me run you through the game. What's gonna happen is, one of your tribe members is gonna be the caller. The other 3 will be blindfolded. There are 8 baseballs scattered throughout the yard. There's gonna be targets on here. These are 3 targets. Here are your other targets. So you gotta shoot these. That is a completed challenge. We're going to put a 30-minute time limit on this challenge. For tribal immunity and cookies and brownies. 3, 2, 1, come on.
Oh, sorry. And then put it down.
Good, you got it.
Watch out for your jack. Jesus
Christ.
Down, right there. Come right.
I told you I was down.
Down. Okay, Ryan, turn around. A little faster.
Where am I going?
More down. In front of you. To the left. There you go.
All right.
No, stop. Go. Run. Wait. Go straight. 1, 2, down. Right there.
All right.
Where am I going? Straight. One more down. This is good. your right a little bit. Keep walking straight. You're good. Nothing's in front of you. Stop. Go down. Flex a little bit. Got it. Move it to the right. And stop. Put it down. Great. Okay, straight. Move your arms. No. Try and stop. Go. Straight. Try and stop. Straight. Go. To the left. To the left.
To the left. To the left. To the left.
One to the right. Stop.
Alright, the base will shoot. Alright, we're too tight.
Okay, we have nobody making any connections yet. There's a learning curve with the slingshot. And Aziz fires back, he steps back.
That first shot is my favorite one of all this.
Honestly, he's kind of got the hop. Can I have my glasses back?
They can't shoot it.
Let me try it.
Figure it out. Yellow team switching it up. Andrew is going to try to take his shot. No one has even come close. Still floating. Only 1-0 in the moment. The green tribe, the green machine's really liking the bounce situation.
Bounce.
You got three by Sandy foot.
Trying to get the triangle technique. The triangle technique is doing nothing.
Triangle technique is not good. Try not to tension. We need it to... Dude.
Yeah, you really gotta figure out your technique.
These are not the same. Look at how that ball's sitting in that one. Look at how the ball's sitting. Look at it. Come straight out. Look at this. I'm gonna do that. Look at that.
Oh, it's almost like our float. Exactly the same. You asshole. Oh, you got different shoes. You have about 9 minutes left of the challenge. That last one is going to take forever. Wow, Aziz has to book it to the other wall.
At least we got that really great moment. Bro, fuck you, Fern.
I swear to God, it's me every time I look away.
Two more of those. 3 minutes left in the clock.
Left anyway.
With someone. 2 minutes left. Let's go, green team. Green team.
All right, Sandy.
Hey, walk it up.
She put the roof.
Come on.
She's like, no, I don't want to do that. Wow.
You did great one.
You just count down as it goes.
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
4 shots.
Go back.
One more shot. There it is. The ball.
shit was good. Good fucking game. I honestly don't know how.
Dude, you fucking ran. You ran too. You too.
I mean, I'm sweating. Thank you for being good sports. I know there was a lot of negative energy out there. Thank you for being good sports about that. Tribal council.
I like the ones that we got though.
Yeah.
The ones that we got were the best ones of the whole game.
Because he just said, fuck you, Fern, and it is.
Yeah.
Where's the idol?
If I would have looked at their team like 5 minutes earlier, we would have won. Because once I figured out what they were doing, that's what
Hard fought game. Hard fought game.
All that running. Look at this check.
Game, Scott.
Hard fought game. Next one. Hard fought game.
Alright, you guys can start heading back.
All right, yellow team, back to camp. Time to figure out who you're gonna vote out next.
Hey.
We have so many tents here. We have so much food. Are you guys hungry? Do you want some food from
I'm
Survivor
good,
camp?
thank you.
Because we have so much extra food. We gave some back to them over there.
Does it say Ramrod?
Oh, it says Ramrod.
Alright, I need a breakdown on Ramrod.
It's Andrew's idea from Super Troopers.
Oh, fuck.
It's a good thing I didn't have that truly first.
Fuck his sweaty ass. So I understand you guys have been crushing it so far in the challenges?
Yeah, it's our first one we actually like lost. Like genuinely lost.
This was a tough ass like challenge though, so.
Yeah, that looked pretty ass.
I will not take it away from anyone who won that. That was tough. That was tough.
How are you feeling after the whole slingshot
I'm
debacle?
like, I'm about to change. This is, it's not so much a disappointment as it is inevitable that, you know, you can only keep going up so much until life humbles you.
Do you guys already know who you're voting up?
Possibly.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter to me.
Yeah.
I'm just here for the. Oh, is there someone nearby?
This is your first loss of the season. How you feeling about it?
It stings a little because I couldn't figure out that thing, but I think I got the 2 best hits out of the entire game because I was like, fuck you, Fern, and then nailed it, so.
Fuck you, Fern. These are not the same. I'm gonna do that.
They're exactly the same. You asshole.
So funny. You got that really great moment.
What's really important here is saying, fuck you, Fern, and then nail it. People aren't gonna remember that they won, they're gonna remember that I did that.
Jack, how you feeling after the first loss?
Losing sucks. It's not fun. I feel like we just took way too long to like figure out what we were actually supposed to do. And once we got it, it was just too late. Like it took us like 20 minutes to even get a handle on how to use it.
Are you upset about losing?
No, not at all. That was hard. That was intense. So definitely not mad about losing a hard challenge by any means.
Evan, how are you feeling about your first loss as a tribe?
Well, not to toot my own horn, but we lost, but I didn't participate in that one. So they lost.
Do you feel like you're well integrated with an alliance that has their head in the game and has your back?
Yeah, it's me, it's Andrew, it's Kara, it's John to the end. That's the final 4. We've had it locked in. The rest is just picking everybody else up one by one.
I think the alliances are very, very kind of clear at this point.
Are you worried about that? If you have people trying to target a bigger group of people aligned together?
I don't think so, because our goal for now is to just get through to the merger and just have the numbers at the merger to vote out the other players and, you know, a select few get to the final 3.
So who's your number 1 right now?
My number 1 is, me, but my number 2 is Jack and 3 is Kara.
We're getting pretty tired over here. I think all of us are. 10, 12 hours later, God knows. But you know, we're gonna remain strong. We still have the majority, and even after this vote, we have the majority. So I think we'll be okay. No one's hurting too bad.
And how are you feeling about this particular vote out? Do you have somebody in mind?
I think it's gonna be an easy vote.
And who is that easy vote?
It's gonna be Evan tonight. Problem arises if we have to go back to tribal again later tonight. So we'll see how the game plays out.
Do you think there's a chance that Evan has something?
It is always possible. He's good friends with John, who I may or may not have seen looking for something behind a tree. So it's always possible, but there's always a plan B if you're a good Survivor player.
I found one of the immunity idols. So when we were doing the challenge in the front yard and it was Jack versus Sandy and everyone was out there, I said I had to go to the bathroom. In reality, I went to grab that.
And who do you think is the biggest threat to win at this moment?
John.
I've got
What the fuck is that?
my fake
Did you make that?
hidden immunity idol.
Jesus fucking Christ.
John has the idol.
Have you seen the idol?
I have seen the idol. And
Hold on. Boy came prepared.
I'm gonna put that away. And I've got this little scroll. Just gonna tell them all about it. So I got a bag of tricks. I'm here to play.
So you're feeling pretty confident that you're going to make it far in this game with your bag of tricks.
Oh, yeah.
Like, who do you think in this game has your back?
John, definitely.
I think Aziz might be the next vote out.
See, I'm on a team with all solid people, but if I got to pick favorites, like John and probably Jack. Those seem to be the two that will be more tactical in a sense. They're also kind of quiet, so like, you gotta watch quiet people.
So, who do you think is the biggest threat to win the entire game on your tribe?
My tribe? Jack. Jack.
Why would you think Jack would win out of anybody? Who's to say?
Who's to say?
Make sure this time you say the tribe is spoken and all that fun stuff.
We should all write Fern on our cards.
So, fun fact, either the first or second ever tribal council in the real game, the entire team tried writing Jeff's name down, and he was not happy about it. And now they tell them via rules like you have to write the names of someone down.
Alright guys, here we are, back at it. So, now that we're into your second tribal council, Jack, how does this feel compared to the first one?
This one sucks a little bit more than the first one. So it wasn't fun to lose that challenge. I feel like we just didn't figure it out in enough time.
Do you think if there wasn't a time limit, you guys would have cleared them all?
I think so. Yeah, I was getting it.
Andrew, you had a very specific feeling during the challenge that it wasn't fair. Looking back at it now, do you still feel like the challenge was rigged?
Yeah, I do think the challenge was rigged. I think this whole thing has been rigged. We're just acting out this fantasy that you have of like just doing Fern, and like it's like on Maury or whatever, where they're like trying to get people to face their addictions so they can play them out, and that's it. And that's just what we're trying to help you here. I'm actually your therapist.
So how does that play into this vote?
You know, we've all decided to vote for you. Out of the band, it's different vote.
Okay. All right. Aziz, do you think anything that we say in this tribal council will actually change anyone's mind, or is it locked, or all you guys just locked and we're doing a formality right now?
I think we're kind of locked as a team. I think we are a pretty solid team.
Pretty solid team. So after this vote, it's going to be yellow strong. You're still up 1 to green, so it's 5-4. And no idea when the merge is happening, but you feeling confident with that number is where if a merge happens, it's yellow versus green until the end of the day.
Yeah, and they gotta go.
Kara, are you guys thinking tribal still, or are you guys looking forward to individual?
I think going into today's tribal, a lot of us are kind of looking, let's get to the next challenge and win it. Not so much merge focused right now.
So you guys aren't even considering a merge
Well, we're
next.
always considering everything, Jeff. I mean,
okay. Thank you so much.
Yeah, so let it be known that's constantly on our radar, but for certain ones, you gotta prioritize what needs to be prioritized.
John, do you feel like if you were in it, there'd be a different outcome?
I think I would have given it my all, but I don't think I could have done any better than anyone else.
Wow.
We're such a good team.
Good answer. All right, now Evan, you weren't in the challenge. You have nothing to do with this, but you're still at tribal council. Are you, just like Aziz, feeling super locked in? You know what's going to happen?
I think I have a feeling. I'm still reeling over, piggybacking on what he said, watching your team give their all, and you can only sit there and cheer them on, but not be able to help. Again, what he said, even if I was in there and one of them weren't, the same result probably would happen.
Okay, so look, it's getting dark out. Definitely going to be sleeping at some point. Tomorrow is still most likely sleeping at some point. Tomorrow's still another day. Do you guys want to talk through anything before we vote about future planning, or you guys just, let's get on with it?
What time does music start?
Roshane will be back DJing once the tribal council's over. Okay, so if that's it, then Jack, we're going to start with you, and you're going to go over to the voting area.
That was really good.
I'm running off pure delusion.
Hello, everyone. Great to see you again so soon.
Hello. Yeah. He put his finger directly in the peanut butter. It was gross. We have to share that peanut butter. He didn't really do that.
Is that a great time. I'm gonna watch Survivor after this.
I'll watch the season with you.
Season 28.
Survivor and chill?
Alright, before I read the votes, does anybody have a hidden immunity idol, an advantage, or anything they would like to play at this tribal council? Now we'll
I still don't believe those exist.
Okay, might be right. Everyone good to read the votes?
Good to go.
I will put myself
Let's do
down. Okay, first vote out. Evan. Second vote out. Andrew Dragon. 1 vote for Andrew, 1 vote for Evan.
will. I feel that one.
Next vote. Evan with the frowny face. So this vote doesn't count since there's a frowny face.
Well, now I feel better.
Evan, we're voting against you, but we feel really bad about it.
2 votes Evan, 1 vote Dragon. Evan. That is 3 votes Evan, 1 vote Dragon. The 5th person voted out of SurviFern with the heart. Evan, thank you so much for playing. You're fantastic.
Good night's sleep, my dude.
Sweet friends.
The tribe has spoken.
I have one thing to say before I depart here.
All right, gather your things. Head back to the
Team Green.
Team
Family, bro.
I feel like I just got shot by
all that loyalty in the beginning.
All right, guys, head back to your camp. You have no access to the pool. I think I'm gonna figure out some sort of light situation.
What do you think your chances are of winning the whole game?
I would be surprised, but pleasantly surprised. I'd give it maybe a 5%, maybe 6.
And who do you think is the biggest threat to win at this moment?
John. Because I found one of the immunity idols, and I gave it to him. So he essentially has 2 lives, while everyone else, to my knowledge, has 1 life.
So why would you give it to him and not keep the idol for yourself?
It's coincidental we were on the same team, but we went into this kind of like, I'll help you, you help me. Because the only reason I knew about it was because he told me he saw it over there. So when we were doing the challenge in the front yard, and it was Jack versus Sandy, and everyone was out there, I said I had to go to the bathroom. In reality, I went to grab that. So technically, because he found it first, as a good competitor, I found it and I gave it to him.
Oh, very nice of you.
I can be a good person.
So, let me show you a little something.
Ooh.
So I've got 4 people on my team who currently know about this bad boy.
Who do you think is the biggest threat to win on your tribe?
I think John.
John has the idol.
Have you seen the idol?
I have seen the idol.
On top of that, I have a little something that not one person in this game knows about. And I've got this little scroll. I'm gonna tell them all about it. So I got a bag of tricks. I'm here to play. I'm gonna hope that I can keep these in the game until at least the final 7, final 8. Keep them in my pocket. But I'm feeling pretty good right now.
And are you worried that people know about your idol? Does that worry you at all that they might try to blindside you?
Yeah, but I don't think that's a problem that I need to worry about until the merge. I think Aziz might be the next vote out if we're forced to go to another tribal before the merge. But I'm pretty confident that we're going to win this next one. We're going to be here tomorrow. These are going to come out and play.
So, Evan, you got voted out. How does it feel?
I mean, it sucks. I'm not gonna lie. I was having a lot of fun. I mean, I get it. It's a game. Everyone except for one person is gonna get voted out eventually. You know, so you try to be a good sport, but I kind of had to throw my bandana. So from this point on, I'm rooting for the other team.
Were you shocked? It was a blind
I
side?
had a feeling it was coming once Caroline went. I did my best to try to sway different opinions.
They voted you out.
Is there anything you think you could have done differently?
Honestly,
in the game?
No, I don't think so. I feel like I performed well. You know, I helped my team as much as I could. I did wish I played in the last one in retrospect, but I don't think it would have changed anything. So look forward to tomorrow night and be happy that I get to impact the outcome.
So you're going to stick around and be the jury.
Absolutely.
All right, well, thank you for playing.
Thank
it was
you, guys.
a pleasure having you.